The historical saga of the Mamluks stands as one of the most fascinating transformations within the medieval Islamic world, illustrating how a slave military class rose to control one of the most prominent seats of power in the Muslim world, Egypt. The story of the Mamluks begins in the 9th century, when Abbasid caliphs began the practice of recruiting slave soldiers known as Mamluks from the Turkic tribes of Central Asia. These recruits, converted to Islam and schooled in the arts of war, were trained to form a loyal and elite military force. Their loyalty derived from the fact that they were isolated from the general populace, having no kin or tribal allegiances. Initially, the Mamluks served primarily as bodyguards and elite troops, but their role and influence within the Islamic states escalated over time. With their military prowess and cohesion, they became indispensable to the sultans they served. By the beginning of the 13th century, the Mamluks' fortunes began to transform dramatically amidst the political tumult that gripped the Muslim world, particularly following the fall of Baghdad to the Mongols in 1258. Their rise to power coincided with the weakening of the Ayyubid Sultanate, founded by the legendary Salah al-Din Saladin. It was the aftermath of the Ayyubid fragmentation that opened opportunities for the Mamluks. In 1250, amidst a chaotic military campaign against the invading Seventh Crusade led by King Louis IX of France, the last Ayyubid Sultan, Al-Muazzam Turanshah, faced a mutiny orchestrated by the Mamluks. Subsequently, the Mamluks installed Shajar al-Durr as a sultana, a pivotal moment marking their first grasp of authority. The real consolidation of Mamluk power occurred under the leadership of Sultan Baybars, who secured his authority by skillfully neutralizing any rivals. Baybars reigned from 1260 to 1277, during which he fortified Mamluk rule by defeating Mongol incursions and subduing the last vestiges of Crusader outposts in the Levant. Under Baybars, the Mamluk Sultanate was not only a formidable military state, but also an influential cultural and economic hub. The subsequent Mamluk state was characterized by its unique ruling system, whereby sultans were selected from a pool of experienced Mamluk officers rather than through hereditary succession. This meritocratic approach ensured a continuous influx of fresh talent and leadership, albeit resulting in occasional power struggles. The Mamluks' mode of governance starkly contrasted the hereditary monarchies of medieval Europe, emphasizing loyalty, discipline, and military skill. Furthermore, the Mamluks are credited with sustaining Islamic culture and power during challenging times. They protected the Islamic holy cities of Mecca and Medina and made Cairo a beacon of learning and culture. Their patronage of Islamic arts and architecture led to significant developments, with Cairo being adorned by numerous splendid edifices that remain testaments to their legacy. Mamluk rule persisted for over 2 centuries until the Ottoman conquest of Egypt in 1517. Please like, share, and subscribe.